Decor because I'm getting everything prepped to start my Thanksgiving decorating right after Halloween is done. It is Friday today, so we only have a few more days left of the Halloween decorations, and then Thanksgiving goes up right after it. So I kind of wanted to give you guys an overview of all of the items that I'm going to be using in my decoration. And then once I do this overview, I will be doing another video with an actual full home tour on how the decorating actually came out. So I wanted to kind of go through everything that I'm going to be using and try to kind of give you guys an idea of where I've gotten stuff. A lot of this stuff is stuff I've had, some is new stuff. Also, I wanted to kind of show you how I pack up and store all of my seasonal decor. So I go from, holiday to holiday with different themes. So let's get started. I'm actually just gonna start on one end of my island and kind of work to the other end. So first of all, I have these gold pine cones, and I actually just picked these up. I believe I got these from Hobby Lobby, and they were originally $3.99, and I want to say I got 50% off, so I got both of them for $4. And not sure exactly how I'm going to use these yet, but I do use pine cones usually in my Thanksgiving decor, and since I'm kind of going with a more metallic look this year, I thought those would work really well. Now, I have always used birch accents in my Thanksgiving. These are actual real birch logs that my dad actually cut these for me, and cut them to small pieces so that I can use them in many different ways. I've used them as candle holders. These ones actually right back here, I've put little tea lights on and use those as a candle arrangement. I've also used them in my centerpieces, so I'm not really sure what I'll be doing with these this year, but I will be using them. Now, moving right along, this is the dinnerware set that I'm going to be using for Thanksgiving. Now, I have so many pieces of dinnerware. I have really one for every holiday. This is an antique pink depression glass set that I received, and I love this set. This is one of my favorite sets. I usually only use this once a year because it's old and it's delicate, so I just really want to make sure it lasts, and I don't want to use it constantly. But the theming for my tablescape and most of my decorating is actually revolved around this pink color this year, because I decided to use this for Thanksgiving. Sometimes I use it for Christmas, sometimes I use it for Valentine's Day or Easter, but this year I decided to use it for Thanksgiving. So this actually has a really pretty rose, cut roses in the glass, which is beautiful. I love it. So I'm kind of going with more of a rustic fall rose theme this year. And so I'm going to be using a lot of rose golds and actual roses in my decorating. So these are the two pieces. I also am going to be doing a charger, which I'm going to be making, and that will be a DIY that I'll be showing later. So let me kind of move these aside just so that they don't fall and break. Then I believe I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bought 8 packages of these doilies. Now I think I got these from the Dollar Tree, and I am actually going to be using these doilies along with my charger plates. And like I said, I'll be showing you a little DIY on what I'm going to be doing with those, but I got these and they're going to really work really well with my charger plates. Then I got, this is just some burlap ribbon, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm kind of incorporating some more natural feeling to this decorating scheme. So I'm going to be using some burlap, and I have this piece of burlap. I have another burlap actually over here on my mantle, which I'm going to be using this burlap as well. And I'm also going to be incorporating a lot of my pieces that I already have up for Halloween. I'm just going to be transitioning more into a harvesty feel. So I'll be removing my skull and my ghosts and my jack-o'-lanterns. I'll be removing all of those and kind of adding a little bit more of a harvesty feeling rather than a Halloween feeling. So then back over here, we now have this really cool packaging of rose gold letters. Now I just got this from Hobby Lobby, again $3.99 and it was 50% off, so I paid $2. And I'm gonna make some sort of like hanging swag with this. And I might just say something like give thanks or be thankful or something like that. And I'm gonna use that over near my fireplace. Then I think I hauled these napkins once before in a previous haul that I did. I don't remember where I got them. Maybe Hobby Lobby or maybe Joann Fabrics, not sure. But I thought these napkins were really cute, and I have actual white cloth napkins that I like to use at dinner, like during my, actual Thanksgiving dinner. But for after dinner, like if we do dessert or coffee and drinks or whatever, I like to have like paper napkins for, family members to use then. So I got these for that specific reason. And I just thought the colors were really pretty. Kind of goes with my whole decor theme here. So I got 2 packages of those. Then I got this beautiful rose gold fabric, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this. I will be doing something with this. I actually got this at Joann Fabrics and it was full priced. However, I had a 50% off my entire purchase coupon, or maybe it was 20% off. I don't remember it. I had a coupon that I was able to use towards the fabric. I didn't think I could use it towards the fabric, but they allowed me to use it towards the fabric. So I got 2 yards of this fabric, and I will be incorporating it somehow in my decorating. Then I got this really pretty raffia ribbon, which I got this at the Dollar Tree, and I purchased this specifically for my little place settings. Now I'm going to be doing a turkey themed place setting, and it's going to be something a little bit different. I'm not going to actually explain what I'm doing yet, but I will be doing this with my place settings. Then I'll move on up here to my turkeys. So a few of these I've had for quite a while. This little guy I think was the very first turkey I had gotten back when Sean and I first started doing Thanksgiving. We didn't do a whole lot of decorating back then because we had a smaller house and didn't have a whole lot of room. But I got a few little things, and I've just used them year after year, and this guy is one of them, so he'll be going somewhere. Also, these 2 little candles right here were some of my very first Thanksgiving pieces that I've had, and I've had these probably over 10 years. So we'll use those guys. These 2 are new this year. I just got these, maybe Yankee Candle. Oh no, Bath and Body Works, I believe. No, one of the 2, either Bath and Body Works or Yankee Candle. It was one of those places in the mall. Can't quite remember. But I purchased 2 of these guys, and they're for a tea light. And I don't know, I just thought they were really cute and they'd go well with my decor. And I want to say these were like $10 a piece. Wanted to add those to my collection. Then this big guy right here, this is like a big ceramic turkey. And I've had him for quite some time as well. He's actually been broken a few times and then re-glued back together. But I kind of love his colors, so I actually pick a lot of my color scheming around him because he's kind of like, usually like my centerpiece of some sort, or he's included in my centerpiece. So we have him. Then here we have the pumpkins that I just did a DIY on, and I have these pretty like brown gold pumpkins that I actually painted the gold stems and painted the gold indentations. So I have 2 of those, and I have 2 of these more the white, like whitewashed look with the gold on the top. And I was going to actually paint this whitewashed area a different color, but as I was looking at them, I actually kind of liked them like that. And I thought the white would pull out the white in the, from the doily, like because I have some white accents. So I thought those might be pretty just, left as is. So I'm gonna just leave those as is. And I've got 2 of those. Now here is my 3-piece set that I just painted, and those are from the Dollar Tree as well. I've got the large, the medium, and the small. This is how they came out. I think they came out really cute. I love that like copper penny color. And I'm gonna be using these somewhere. I'm thinking maybe in my formal living room, and I'm probably not gonna use them the traditional way with the candles. I'm probably gonna fill them with something and you know, kind of go from there. Not really sure yet. Then this is this big pumpkin that I just picked up from Home Goods. He was on clearance for $6. Yep, $6 from Home Goods. I don't know, I really liked him. He was cheap, so I grabbed him. While I was at Home Goods, I saw these two really pretty rose gold candle holders, and I thought these would be beautiful with some pumpkins on top. So I actually might take these pumpkins right here and cut the little, because there's like the little piece that sticks into your flower arranging thing. I might cut that off and stick these right on top and, you know, leave them as is, but not really sure yet with that either. As with all of my decorating, I don't really know what I'm doing until I actually do it. And then I hauled these little bird cages back a week or so ago. I had gotten these from Joann Fabrics, and I got a really good deal on them. So these are going to be like the main centerpiece of my table now. So I will probably, between these two items and my turkey, I'm going to do something around that on my dining room table. Now we have probably 18 to 20 people coming to our house this year, so we have a good sized table, and I kind of like to go all out with my dining room table. So then over here we have some more burlap, and here we go again with the white lace. I actually bought this from, I want to say I got this from Walmart. I'm pretty sure this came from Walmart, and I was originally thinking I was going to use this as a table runner, which I still might, but then I got thinking that I might do another project with it, but I'm really not sure. So I ended up picking this up. I want to say this was like $6 for a large roll of it. It's a good amount. It's 10 feet, so there's a really good amount of this. So that is another thing. Then I've got this cute little Happy Thanksgiving wooden hanger, and what I usually do with this guy is I usually take him and hang him on whatever wreath I have on my front door. Now, not sure if I'm going to do that this year or not, because I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with that wreath. Right now it is themed as Halloween, so I might, you know, pull the little bats out that are in it and maybe kind of just add this to it and kind of leave it as is. So then I have these gold berry sprays that I got from the Dollar Tree, and again, not sure what I'm going to do with them, but I'm going to incorporate them somehow into my fall Thanksgiving decor. Just put those off to the side. Then at Joann Fabrics, actually no, Hobby Lobby. At Hobby Lobby, I found these really pretty rose and like orange and green colored roses, which went perfectly, like the colors just went perfectly with my turkey centerpiece that I use. So I grabbed 4 of these. I think they were they were $4 a piece, and they were 50% off, so I got each one for $2, which I actually might go back and get some more, because I think I only got 4 of them. Yes, I did. I got 4 of them. So I might go back and get some more of these, because they were just, I loved the color. Then I got these 3 sprays of like woodland leaves and like sticks. I don't know, I just really like these. I loved, like, it looked like really natural looking, and again there was a little bit of that like red in the leaves, a little bit of like the pinkish red in the berries, and so I just really like that. I thought those would go really well somewhere in my decorating. Then I've showed these before. These are those copper and gold leaves that I got at Joann Fabrics, and these I think I ended up paying like 88 cents a piece for, and I got 4 of each color. So I'm using 3 of them now in my decorating above my fireplace, but I'll be using all of those in this decorating scheme. Now, all of these little jars, I got these little jars at the Dollar Tree for $1 a piece, and I liked the color. However, I don't believe I'm going to keep them that color. I'm pretty sure I'm going to spray paint them gold. Not sure yet. I might be, you know, completely nuts to do that, but I'm not sure. We'll see. The color is not bad the way they are. I got red ones and orange ones, and the red ones don't go too bad with my, you know, with my colors. The orange are a little too orange for me. I know it's kind of hard to tell in this lighting, but they're a little more orange than I like for the rest of my decorating. They're a little more orange than like the copper color. If they were more of a coppery orange, I think I'd like them better. That's why I was considering spraying them. Maybe I'll spray some of them and then I'll like keep the red ones, whatever. But those I'm going to be using along with this raffia for my place settings. Then over here, these are those pumpkin cookie scented tea lights that I showed in a haul. I'm going to be using these in these little jars, and they're going to be scattered at each person's place setting. This is one of the candles that I'm going to be having out. It's the warm vanilla sugar, and it's one from Bath and Body Works. Then back here, these are some birch place settings, and I used these as my actual place setting last year, but this year I might use them as more of like a underlayment for items on my buffet table. So I've got those. I believe I have 6 of those. Then I also have, I'm not going to pull these out, I also have these pretty leaf patterned place settings as well. And these I got from the Dollar Tree. These ones right here, these birch ones, I got from Pier 1. Then up here is my rose gold basket that I just bought from Home Goods. And I'm probably going to be using this in my kitchen. This was $10. And I think that's just about it as far as stuff that I don't already have in my decor. Like I said, I'm going to be using a lot of the stuff in my current decor for Halloween. I'm going to kind of incorporate a lot of that into my Thanksgiving decor. And I'll just be replacing it with like the more Thanksgiving themed items. So like I have a lot of pumpkins that I'll be using, and I kind of just like give you a quick, like I'll probably keep this pumpkin. Obviously I'll be getting rid of like, you know, my jack-o'-lanterns and like anything real Halloween-y, like my skeletons and skulls and, you know, my little ghosts and, you know, all of like my like spooky stuff. That all will get packed up, and I'll use the stuff that kind of I can transition from Halloween to Thanksgiving. I know out here I have a lot of things that I can use. Like my big glass pumpkin, I'll be using that. I am going to pack up my black and white pumpkins because that's more of a Halloween feel. And I probably will use this pretty glass pumpkin. I'll probably use this somewhere with my wooden pumpkins because I have my wooden pumpkins over here in the window. So I'll probably use those. But like all of this stuff is going to all get packed up. And it looks like Roomba knocked this over. Every time I run my Roomba in here, he like hits the table and he knocks over this little rest in peace thing. So yeah, so all of the Halloween stuff will get put away, but then I'll kind of incorporate my Thanksgiving stuff. So I will rotate these to the back. So the next would be Thanksgiving. So then I would take all of my Thanksgiving stuff, bring my Thanksgiving stuff up, and then after Thanksgiving would be Christmas. So I'll just keep rotating all of my, you know, bins down in my basement so that way they're easy to get. I use probably 2 or 3 bins per holiday with the exception of Christmas. Christmas, I probably have 15 or 20 bins alone. Maybe even more. I have so much Christmas decor that it's like unbelievable. And Sometimes I label these boxes. What I'll do is sometimes I put just a piece of like packing tape on the side, and I'll just write in marker on the packing tape what it is. I like to write on the packing tape rather than the actual boxes, because what I'll do sometimes is like this one is all emptied out for Thanksgiving. So even though Thanksgiving was in here, I'll put my Halloween stuff back in here, and then I'll just replace the label rather than replacing the whole box. But I usually keep some of this packing paper so that way I can wrap fragile stuff in there. And then that's basically what I do. I'll just pack everything up and store it away and then pull out my next season. So that is how I do, like how I prepare for my decorating year after year. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the comment section below, and thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can see my actual decorating once it's complete. Have a great day, guys.